What is going on, everybody? Grayson here from Profit. Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. We're going to do the SVR booster box update, including, I know it's not part of the SVR, but Mega Evolution, and then also Phantasmal Flames we'll talk about a little bit. Starting off, SV base. This is now up to around 270 on TCG Player. I wouldn't be shocked if this box makes a move to like $300 in the short term. We will be taking a look, by the way, at the market spreadsheet. If you guys are in here, you can go look at the entire update compared to last week. But everything's kind of moving in the right direction, in my opinion now. Confidence is coming back to the SVR from buyers. People are willing to put money into a lot of these sets now, not just Destined Rivals, also your Surging Sparks, your, I don't know, Prismatic Evolutions, Paldean Fates, 151, everything. And even a lot of these other booster boxes people are becoming more comfortable in. So SV base, 24 boxes on eBay, listed below 321.68. Selling at 1.86 per day. That's sub 13 days of inventory remaining. That's a good sign, in my opinion, that we're now moving below 15 days of inventory on SV base. Paldea Evolved, this is now up to around $415 on TCG Player. Sales pushing even like $430, $450 here as well. That was from the 27th of January. I think those are kind of outliers. You can still find the box for around $400 on eBay, maybe even a little bit less than that. 57 boxes listed below $499.33. The one thing I wanted to point out about that number of $499.33 is that a lot of sellers list their boxes at like 99 cents. So $499.99, I imagine there's a decent amount of boxes listed there. I think at exactly $500, there's probably some boxes too. So if this number, instead of being $499.33, was $500.01, I would guess that this 57 would actually probably be like 75 or 80 or something like that. So just add a little bit of context there. That is important. Selling at 2.71 boxes per day, 21 days of inventory remaining. Not terrible for a set like Paldea. Definitely moving in the right direction. Obsidian Flames around $300 on TCG Player. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of the set. We do have 41 boxes below 357.48. Selling at 2.43 per day, 16.87 days of inventory remaining. Definitely moving in the right direction as well, but not moving. It's not kind of leading the way, right? Obsidian Flames. You're going to see a lot of these other sets move first. After that, that's when Obsidian's going to, make its way up towards $300, $350. Not a great investment, in my opinion, compared to a lot of the other sets you could be putting money into. But hey, if you disagree, leave a comment down below. Paradox Ref, $257. Again, not one of my favorite investments. If you're buying this at like $80 a box, sure, you probably did very well, but now at like $260, could probably still do like fairly decently over the next 5 years. I just still think there are better places to put your money, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. 157 boxes listed below, or excuse me, 127, not 157. It's getting late. Again, it's only 5:30. I really need to sleep. I've been sleep deprived this entire week. I'm ranting at this point. 127 below 308.57. 70 of those boxes are from Hobbiesville at 278.73 per box, selling at 3.71 per day over the past week. That's pretty good for Paradox. Normally Paradox is like 2.5 to 3 boxes per day. I think at peak in the summer, maybe like 5 boxes, 6 boxes, something like that per day we're moving for Paradox. And it seems like a little bit of that confidence is coming back. So we'll keep an eye on it. 34 days of inventory remaining. That's not terrible for this set, in my opinion. I actually think that we could see Paradox hit 300 plus at some point this year. That's not outside the realm of possibility. Now, before we go any further and talk about Temporal Forces onwards, did want to say if you guys enjoy this content, I'd really appreciate if you leave a like on the video. It helps out a ton, getting these videos pushed out to more people. Also, a bunch of interesting links in the description. The market spreadsheet, which you guys are staring at here, you can go through all the historical data that I've tracked so far. This is week 39. And then all the other things that we do track. It's not just SVR booster boxes, Sword and Shield stuff, UPCs, some One Piece as well. Definitely recommend that. Links to the mentorship program, consultation calls if you want to work with me this year. Mentorship program as well. That's going to be for people who also want to network and get access to our private learning resources. Affiliate links if you guys are shopping eBay, TCG Player, Hobbiesville. Again, you don't have to use them, but free and easy to use. It supports the channel. I appreciate you guys who do use them on a regular basis. And then also one more thing, Wednesday night, I'm going to be going live with Brian from PokeNE at 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. I'm sure we're going to talk a little bit about Pokemon, One Piece, maybe some other things. So if you do have some time, I definitely recommend coming and hanging out, asking a question. Should be fun. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Getting back into it with Temporal Forces. This is a box that always puzzled me just because I feel like a lot of people on PokeTube were always saying that this was short printed. There wasn't a ton of Temporal out there. But for me, looking at the eBay data over the past 39 weeks, Temporal's always been one of the sets that's actually had the most inventory compared to basically every other set below a 20% leg up. And if you look at this list, the only set from the SVR with more currently is Surging, which we'll get to here in a second because that's kind of an important thing to talk about. But 145, most of it is coming from Hobbiesville. 93 of those boxes at 287.18 once you do the conversion, selling at 1.57 per day. That's kind of the thing with Temporal as to why it's just not a great investment compared to some of these other sets, in my opinion now, just because it doesn't sell great. It's almost never above 2 boxes or 2.5 boxes, whereas something like even Stellar Crown at this point moves better than Temporal Forces, which is a bit surprising to me. Obviously, you're Surging, you're Destined. Those are going to do better. Paldea Evolved, even Obsidian Flames, and those are more expensive boxes. So Temporal, I think it's just going to take a decent amount of time. You can see here, 92.36 days of inventory remaining. I don't think it's going to go crazy anytime soon unless everything else goes crazy. Then you'll see Temporal Forces start to follow. Twilight, same deal. I mean, this is a bit more expensive, has better cards. The Greninja's great, the Eevee, the Parent. There are some cards that will carry Twilight Masquerade, but it doesn't sell super well. We do have 73 boxes listed below 378.64, selling at 1.43 per day. That is, I believe, the lowest out of any set this past week from the SV era. 51 days of inventory remaining, not terrible, but this isn't going to go crazy anytime soon, in my opinion. Stellar Crown, this is the kind of, well, this and Journey, kind of the final, less interesting sets. 265, 270 on TCG Player. You have 59 boxes listed below 315.60, selling a little over 3 per day. That's actually not bad for Stellar. 18, 19 days of inventory remaining. Keep an eye on Stellar. Surging, this is where things definitely get interesting. So if you guys are in the spreadsheet, I would recommend going back maybe like 2 or 3 months at this point, looking at how much inventory was actually listed below a 20% leg up back then. And even when the box was like $200 and we were looking at things below like 250, 240, something like that, there were a lot of boxes of Surging. Now, 233, it does seem high, and especially compared to the rest of the era, it is high, but that's a very small number compared to where it was a couple months ago, in my opinion, and the sales volume's great. I mean, Surging's been the best performing booster box on eBay from the SV era. Destined sometimes gives it a run for its money, and you can see even this week, over 11 Destined selling per day, buy it now. That's great, in my opinion, but Surging at, half the price or less, it's moving very well. 17, 18 days of inventory remaining. I wouldn't be shocked if Surging gets up to 300 here fairly quickly, and maybe even like 350 plus by the end of the year, especially if Pokemon doesn't give us more Surging Sparks booster boxes. Now, during together, I'm going to kind of skip over this. 235, not much to say here. 98 boxes below 281.57, 3.5 per day. That's fairly average. 27 days of inventory remaining. Not too much to say there. Destined Rivals, this is now up to 560 on TCG Player. You have recent sales pushing kind of like 590, 585, 590, almost $600 USD. I think you can find these boxes on eBay probably still around 5, I'm pretty sure. There are a couple dented ones that you can get a bit cheaper than that, but right now there are 70 boxes listed on eBay North America below 653.17 or 15, excuse me, not 17, 15. Selling at 11.43 per day. That's 6 days, 6.21 days of inventory remaining. That's very low. There's a case to be made that if this sales number stays high over the next couple weeks, these boxes could run to like $700 USD. I do think that's possible at this point. Again, it will depend on the sales volume number, but the demand for Destined Rivals is crazy. I would have thought at like $400, we'd start to see this number slow down. And it has a little bit, but nowhere near the extent that I thought it was going to. I figured this number at this point would maybe be like 4 or 5 boxes per day. We're still over 10 11.43 currently, past 7 days. So incredibly high. Destined, I think if you guys got in early, you're laughing at this point. Absolutely laughing. I think it's highly unlikely that we see these boxes anywhere near MSRP ever. And I think even below like 250 would be incredibly difficult. Even if Pokemon printed a ton of this, you'd have to think people would just scoop up everything once it hits like $300 or less. That's just my opinion. If you guys disagree, leave a comment down below. Mega Evolution, we have started tracking this. 706 boxes below 293.52. I think when I started tracking Mega, there was maybe like 1,000 boxes below a 20% leg up. Now we're down to 700 approximately. Sales volume, 19 per day, 19.29. That's very high. So a ton of these boxes are moving, and it makes sense. I mean, Mega is not a terrible set by any means. Sure, the gold cards, the SIRs, they have come down a lot in price. They're definitely not $600 cards anymore, but the Lucario is still $290, almost $300. Gardevoir $235 approximately. The SIRs $155 to almost $170. You have the Mega Latias in there, the Venusaur, you have a Lily card, some other decent IRs and SIRs. So this is a solid set, in my opinion. It's going to be something where I think if you got these boxes at MSRP, around $200 USD, something in that range, you're probably going to do very well over the next 3 to 5 years. And then finally, Phantasmal Flames. I haven't started tracking this yet in the spreadsheet. I think it's going to be not next week, but the week after I will start tracking it. I do like to wait about 3 months after the release of a set, just because scraping all the data every single week, and if there's a ton of boxes out there, it definitely is time consuming. So I kind of want to wait 90 days just to see a lot of that supply get churned through. But Phantasmal, its time is coming. And you can see here, over the past month, like this box has just run from like 220, 230. We're now up to around 280. I know the graph's kind of broken here, but if you go in here and look, $300 actually. Most recent sale from today, 294 before that, 275, 285. This set is incredibly top heavy for anyone who hasn't been paying attention. The Charizard SIR, $640 approximately. The gold Charizard, $360. That has a very low PSA 10 rate too. That's definitely going to keep the price of this card up over the long haul, in my opinion. Then it drops all the way down to the Dawn, which is a sub $40 trainer card, SIR. And it's a great artwork. I mean, Dawn's a fairly popular character as well, but it's just not, it's not anything crazy in terms of value. So the set really is Charizard or bust. In my opinion, you have SIRs like Lopunny and Sharpedo, sub $30. The Meowth is $15. Piplup's like $12, $13. Great artworks, by the way, like beautiful cards, but just not a ton of value outside those top 2 hits. I'm pretty sure that's all I want to get to in this video. You guys let me know in the comment section down below what you think, especially about Destined Rivals. Is there a world where these boxes reach $700 in the short term? At this point, I think there is. I genuinely believe there's a chance we see Destined at 700 by April 1st. Who knows? I think it's possible, maybe even before that. But curious to hear your guys' thoughts. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.